right? You've been eating healthy for 5 to 7, maybe 10 days now. And you're approaching, as you've approached before, the motivation drop-off precipice. You can see it. You can feel your body saying, man, I don't know, man. I think this weekend I might have a little cheat meal. All right? We've all been there before. All right, for those who don't know me, I'm Jack. I'm lineman and lean man head coach. I help former offensive linemen lose 50 plus pounds and maintain muscle, okay? But what is this precipice? What is the precipice of the motivation drop-off in the first 5 to 10 days of dieting, okay? That is when the excitement starts to fall off, man. You see, okay, I lost 2, 3, 4 pounds, man. I feel pretty good. This is pretty nice. But man, I could use a burger. I could use some pizza, man. I mean, like, it's balance, right? It's balance. The problem with that is that mistake is going to bypass the self-promise you told yourself. Because I know when you told yourself, you started from a low point. You started from, man, I should have been eating that. I should have been doing this. I'm like 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds over what I want to be, man. I'm going to eat healthy for at least a month. And now you're 5, 10 days in, and you're about to break that. You're about to break that promise to yourself. And what does that do? It's not just a one-time fucking money back. No. Once you break that promise, it turns into that depression. You break that promise typically at night. Guess what happens after that? That next morning, man, you're bummed out. So you skip breakfast. You know, I'm going to make it up. I'm going to make it up. But you're so bummed out that you don't bring lunch to work. You don't pack lunch for the day. So one of two things happens. You either overeat at lunch, or you go home feeling bummed out and you eat unhealthy again, and you repeat the cycle and you restart the cycle that you've went through many times already. And it's another time that you're in the cycle. You lose a few pounds, you gain even more. You lose a few pounds, you gain even more. That's what happens, man. That's what happens. When you reach the precipice of motivation and it starts to fall off because you've done something well for 5 to 10 days, it starts to fall off. And that's when discipline takes over. Discipline is what drives you. It is what leads you to success when motivation fails, when motivation falls. Motivation doesn't last forever. But discipline is something you build that lasts past the motivation. So remember that. If you're cutting down and you're reaching that precipice of motivation drop off, understand that it's time for discipline to take over. And you better build that shit up now. You better build those discipline habits up now. Because once you reach that precipice, man, you're looking over a deep cliff. So be disciplined.